This one eye just does not want to stop watering today. I don't know what it is. It's just, ugh, I'm done for on this eye. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing and testing out this new palette that I just got. It is the Glamorous Profusion 24 color pro eyeshadow palette with brush. So we're going to test out all the colors and review how good they are. So without further ado, let's jump on into this video. So first, packaging is so incredibly cute. I love this marbling effect, and I love that it has the rose gold writing along the top here as well. Very, very cute for packaging. It just opens up in the middle here. And these are the lovely, beautiful colors that we have in this palette. So we are going to review them, and I lost my brush. Here's my brush that came with it as well. So it's a double-ended brush, and it has the angled brush on this side and then the blending brush just on this side. So we're going to go through and see how these colors are. Starting from this side here, the colors in this first row is metallic, porcelain, and the bottom color is champagne. So to test them out, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand and see how well they do. Alright, so for the first three rows, this one right here is the metallic. In the center I actually have the porcelain, but it's really white so you can't really see it very well. And then on the outside here I have the champagne. So it's a very, very, very pale pink color, but I actually really like it. So moving on into the second row here is this row right here. So the top one is clay, and then we have pale gold, and then the bottom one here is nude. So for these colors, the first one here is clay, so it's a very nice matte color. I do really like that one. The middle is the pale gold. And then this pinkier tone here is actually the nude, which I actually really like that one too. It is a matte color as well. This palette, I do have to say, has a very good selection for mattes and glittery. I have a hair, and it is not going away. There we go. This palette has a very, very good mix of the mattes and the shimmers. I think in each of them there's either 2 shimmers and 1 matte, or 1 shimmer and 2 mattes, which is really nice and a very good selection. So we're going to be moving on to this next row here. The first one here is warmth. And then we have lavender down here. And then we have rosy down here. Alright, so for that row, this one up here is the warmth, which is absolutely gorgeous. The center one is the lavender. And then the bottom pink shimmer is the rosy. I think all three of these colors together are going to be absolutely gorgeous. I am super excited to wear these ones here. So going on to the next column here is this guy right here. So the top one here we have denim, and then there's taupe, and then the bottom one here is graphite. Alright, so the swatches for these ones, this top one here is the denim, and then we have the taupe in the middle, and then this one down here is the graphite. These ones are actually pretty nice. I might not use the denim and the graphite as much as I use the taupe, just because I do really like my shimmery eyeshadow, as you can tell. So probably won't get as much use out of those ones, but they still are very gorgeous colors. So moving into this row right here. Alright, so for the swatches for this one here is the dark olive. So it does kind of have that like bluey green kind of tinge to it, which is really nice. This middle one here is the bark, and then this bottom one here is the antique. Again, probably won't use the dark olive and the antique as much as I use the bark, but definitely still gorgeous colors for that one as well. So moving on to the next row, which is this row right here. So the top one is midnight, and then this one is roast, and the bottom one is mineral. Alright, for the swatches for these ones, and I have to say I probably will end up using these ones quite a bit. So this top one here is the midnight, And then the roast is in the middle. And then we have the mineral down here. And like I said, these colors are absolutely gorgeous. I really, really like them. Chances are I probably am going to be using that column quite a bit as well. Even though it is more of a darker tone for that column, I still really, really like them. So moving on to the second last column here. The top one is Royal. This one is Dark Brew. And then down at the bottom we have Granite down at the bottom. Alright, so for this column here, this one up here is the Royal. And then we have the Dark Brew here. And then this one down here is the Granite. Honestly, can't say how much I will use this column. It is a little bit dark for what I normally use. But you never know, like I might have like a night out with the girls or something and I'll probably use it. But in like general day-to-day, probably won't use it as much as I think. And like I don't always have to use them in the columns. I just actually kind of like how all of them fit together in the columns. I'll probably like mix and match throughout the whole palette. Then we have our last column down here, which the top one here is Dark Chocolate. And then we have Charred. And then the bottom one is Soot. Doesn't really have a very nice ringtone for a color for an eyeshadow, but what can you do? Alright, so for the colors in the last column, this one up here is the Dark Chocolate, and then the middle one is the Charred, and then the bottom one down here is the Soot. All in all, I actually have to say that this is not a bad palette. The color payoff for most of the colors is really, really good. There is like the odd color where it's kind of like you have to do it a little bit more. But all in all, for the colors here, and I think I paid $12 for this palette. So honestly, for the price I paid, it's a very good palette. So once again, this is all of the colors that go in this palette here. Definitely, probably going to end up being another one that I reach for quite a bit. You guys know I say that about like every palette I own. But I do really like this one quite a bit. So it is definitely probably going to be used quite a bit in my day-to-day routine. Alright guys, so that's been my bit of a review for my Profusion Glamour Palette. I actually really, really like this palette. I'm glad I spent the $13, $12, whichever it was for it. Definitely going to become one of my new staples in my makeup collection. So I do hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification guide just so you guys get notified when I put out my videos and when they go live. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you do like seeing the videos on my channel that I put up. And in the comment section down below, if there's anything you guys want to see on this channel, like makeup challenges or something like that, put it down in the comment section below and I will read through those and see how many of them I can actually do for you guys. And once again, I really hope you guys like this video and I will talk to you guys later.